Hi, this is a short instructional video on the best way to populate ICT infrastructure data into the Online Assessment Capacity Planning tool. We may use some terms that you are not familiar with, so just to clarify, WAPs, or wireless access points, are used to provide network connectivity in the school, allowing teachers and staff to work anywhere in the school. Bandwidth. An internet connection with a larger bandwidth can move a set amount of data, say a video file, much faster than an internet connection with a lower bandwidth. Now that's out of the way, let's ensure that you have access to your school's ICT dashboard. To gain access, contact a staff member at your school that has Department Account Manager access, or DAM for short, and ensure that Dashboard Access Group is assigned to your account. Once this has been completed, type in your browser the following: dashboard.det.wa.edu.au and minimize the browser for now. We now refer to the Online Assessment Capacity Planning Tool questionnaire. I have populated some of the information that you will already have available. So let's jump to question 4. What is the school's download bandwidth speed allocated to NAPLAN? For SOE V4 schools, there is no need to run a speed test, as the information is available through Dashboard. If we refer to the dashboard screen that you have previously minimized and click on the word WAN, this will expand into a more detailed chart. From here, we can determine our total bandwidth at the top of the chart, next to the red line, or next to the school name. All Western Australian department schools have synchronous internet connections, which means upload and download speeds are the same. In this example, we have a 20 megabit internet connection. You can now enter 20 for download and 20 for upload. It is important to note that this is a measurement of your school's total internet connection capacity and does not take into account available internet capacity during normal school hours. Let's progress to the next page. This page determines if we have enough access points in the room to undertake NAPLAN online. But before we get stuck into filling the information out, let's go back to Dashboard to see if we can make this decision a little easier. If we expand the menu, we can select the wireless view, and from here we can see the current usage along with wireless capacity and availability. To the right, we have an historic view of access point utilization, and this view will adjust as you select the relevant time period. It is important to consider when selecting rooms for the NAPLAN test that your selected rooms are currently not overloaded with day-to-day operations. Overloaded wireless points often result in slow login or error messages of not being able to see the server. If you are in this situation, you may need to consider installing additional access points in the area. To make life easier, ensure that you are displaying all the access points when determining room capacity, or alternatively, you can export the information into Excel. When filling out the room's capacity page, we need to take into consideration wireless access points device ratios. In this tool, Standard Wireless Access Points, or WAPs, maintain that you can only have 10 devices per access point, and High Density WAPs have 30 devices per access point. The Western Australian Department of Education's ratios differ slightly based off hardware testing and feedback. Our ratios determine that a 20 devices to one access point fits in line with the department's wireless SOE capacity. You will need to enter your WAP numbers into the standard access point field. When entering in the number of access points per room, multiply this by a factor 2 in order to maintain the 20:1 ratio. Wired connections should only be entered where workstations are visibly connected to a port in the wall. You can also determine the number of supported workstations in any room by viewing Room Management under School Self-Service. If you are not familiar with the School Self-Service, have a chat with your privileged user or ICT coordinator to obtain this information. It will save you a lot of time running around the school. Schools will need to identify the number of other devices available, whether they are BYO devices or school-owned devices. I hope this has been informative, and if you require help gaining access to Dashboard, feel free to contact the Customer Service Centre.